I am 73 years old. I still wake up at 5 in the morning, not because I have somewhere to be, but because my body never learned how to rest. When you live most of your life chasing things, your mind forgets how to sit still. For 40 years, I believed I was a responsible man. I paid the bills. I showed up to work. I fixed what was broken. I thought that was love. I thought that was enough. 3 months ago, my heart stopped. It wasn't dramatic. There was no thunder. I was standing in my kitchen, holding a glass of water. I remember feeling slightly dizzy. Then the glass slipped from my hand. It shattered on the floor. I remember thinking, I'll clean that up in a second. I never did, because the next thing I remember is waking up in a hospital bed. Machines around me. A slow beeping sound. My son sitting in a chair I'd never noticed before. He looked older than I remembered. Not older in years, older in weight, like he had been carrying something heavy. The doctor told me my heart had stopped for 1 minute and 42 seconds. 1 minute and 42 seconds, that's all it took. That's all the time it took for everything I believed to feel fragile. When your heart stops, something strange happens. You don't see your achievements. You don't see your house. You don't see the promotions. You see moments. And the painful part is not the bad moments. It's the missed one. I didn't see myself yelling. I saw myself leaving. I didn't see big arguments. I saw empty chairs. I saw my wife eating dinner alone. I saw my daughter glancing at the door during her school play. I told myself they would understand. Maybe they did, but understanding doesn't erase loneliness. I grew up believing a man's job was simple. Work hard. Don't complain. Put food on the table. Emotions were something you handled privately. Silence was strength. My father never told me he loved me. Not once. But he worked every day until his hands shook. I thought that was his way of saying it, so I copied him. I thought I was honoring him, but maybe I was just repeating him. There is a difference. I didn't realize that until I was lying in that hospital bed, staring at a small crack in ceilings, in walls, in yourself. My son didn't say much that day. He just sat there, holding his phone, looking at me, looking away. I wanted to tell him I was proud of him. I wanted to tell him I noticed how hard he works. I wanted to tell him I'm sorry. The words felt unfamiliar, heavy, like tools I had never learned to use. I cleared my throat. And all I said was, you didn't have to take off work. He nodded. That was our conversation. 40 years of father and son, reduced to that.